Assalamu alaikum student, hear me, your biology teacher from Mohammedi Girls School to teach you biology subject. Student, first listen my instructions carefully according to this class and follow them. First keep your biology book with you, okay? And follow my instructions according to page number. Then take a screenshot of every slide as well as home task slide. And the third one, use chat box for question answering, and I will also use chat box for question answering. Okay, beta. And number four, when you join meeting, show join meeting with your name. Okay, these are the instructions of today, and now I'm starting my teaching of my chapter number one. Okay, my chapter number one, and my chapter number one name is Introduction to Biology, and my topic is contribution of Muslim biologist, and the second topic, the level of organization of life. But before starting my chapter, I will share my objectives today, inshallah ta'ala. At the end of the class, you will be able to know about the contribution of Muslim biologists in the field of biology, and inshallah ta'ala you will be able to understand the level of organization of life. Okay, means now first today I'm starting my topic. The first topic, this is the contribution of Muslim biologists. And you know better, Muslim biologist played when the Muslim biologists played a very great role in the development of in the field of biology. You know, we have other scientists or as well, and biologists as well. If you remember, if you recall your memory, when I taught you the branches of biology, everywhere you see the word Greek language. Greek language means Greek was a nation, and they also showed the great role in the field of biology. But you know, because we are Muslim, that's why today we are just discussing about the contribution of Muslim biologists. Okay, beta. Now, the Muslim biologists played a great role in the development of biological sciences because they started their development from the observation and experiment from the first century of Hijrah. What is the first century of Hijrah, beta? Means when Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated from Makkah to Medina. At that time, this era is called this was the Islamic era, and at that time the Islamic era has been started, and this time is called the Hijrah. Okay, this is the first century of Hijrah, and you know we have the important Muslim biologists. They made their significant contribution for the development of the biology in the field of biology. But few we will discuss today according to the time, class of time, and because we have to cover the next topic. Okay. So student, during my class, if you want to ask any question, you can ask me. Inshallah ta'ala, I will give you response by opening my chat box. Okay, but I will wait. Okay. Now, this is the mind map on your screen. There are the names of the Muslim biologists. First time reading the names of them. Listen my pronunciation carefully because okay. Jabir bin Hayyan, Abdul Malik Asmai, Bu Ali Sina. These three are present in your syllabus, okay? But except them, Ali bin Isa, Al Farabi, and Ibn Al Nafis. These are the all are the Muslim biologists. Except that we have other Muslim biologists as well. We have the Ibn Al Hassam or Al Razi. We have different biologists, okay? But you know, this is a mind map of the names of the Muslim biologists. Now I'm moving my first Muslim biologist. The name is Jabir bin Hayyan. What is the name, beta? Jabir bin Hayyan. Jabir bin Hayyan was born in Iran, okay, and he is also called the father of early chemistry, okay, and he worked in the field of chemistry. But no, he also wrote the books on the plants and animals as well, and the books names are Nabatiyat, it's a Urdu word or Arabic word. Okay, the name is plants. You know, Nabatiyat in biological language we call botany. Okay, and Al Hawan, it is a Arabic word. Okay, and in biological language we say zoology. Okay, so means he was also wrote books on plants and animals as well. Nabatiyat and Al Hawan. Okay, these are the famous books of the Jabir bin Hayyan. Okay, and the time period of the Jabir bin Hayyan from 722 to 817 AD. Okay. Now we are moving towards the Abdul Malik Asmai. Abdul Malik Asmai, beta, he was a great zoologist. You know, zoo means animals. Okay, logi means study. He was the great zoologist, beta, and he was expert in Arabic language. The one more important thing, he was expert in Arabic language, and he also born in Iraq as well. Okay, he was born in Iraq, okay, and he was a great zoologist, and he wrote many books on animals, okay, and the name of the books are Al Khil. Al Khil is the Arabic word because he was expert in Arabic language. That was Al Khil. Al Khil is the Arabic word, and the meaning of in this is the on horse. Al-abil, al-abil is the Arabic word, the meaning is on camels. Al-shat is the Arabic word, the meaning is on sheep, okay. And al-wahush on wild animals, all wild animals, okay. And khalaqul insan, yes, we are the khalaqul insan, we are the human beings, okay. These are the different parts of the human body and their functions. These are the contribution of Abdul Malik Asmai. These are the noted contribution of the Abdul Malik Asmai, except that they have all more lots of contributions. Okay, these are the contribution of Abdul Malik Asmai. This is the picture of the Abdul Malik Asmai, 741 to 828 AD. Okay, after the death of Christ, means this was the Islamic era Hijri years. Okay, because we also follow the Hijri calendar, Islamic calendar as well when we celebrate Eid or Ramadan. Okay, beta? This is Abdul Malik Asmi. Now we are moving towards the next biologist. He is the Bualisina. Oh, Bualisina. Bualisina, beta, he is also known as Ibn Sina. IB and Ibn Sina. Sina. He is also known as Ibn Sina, and in the Western countries he is also called the Avicenna. What he is called? It is called Avicenna. Observe my cursor. I am putting my cursor on the name Avicenna, Avicenne, Avicenna. Okay, in the Western country, he is also known as, and he is very much famous in Western countries as well. And he was born in Uzbekistan. He was born in Uzbekistan. Okay, and he is considered as the founder of medicine. Why? Why he is considered as the founder of medicine, beta? Because he wrote a book, and the name of book was Al Qanan, Allquanon, Al Qanan, which is an immense encyclopedia, which is an immense encyclopedia of medicines. That's why it is also called the father of chemistry. Okay, beta. And except this, if you observe that he is also the work in the field of mathematics, astronomy. The what is astronomy branch? Anyone want to tell me the answer? You can give me answer into the chat box. What is the astronomy field of the science? Tell me. And physics and paleontology. Okay, recall your memory again. I'm waiting in a chat box. What is paleontology? Because already we have discussed the branches of biology, and in the branches of biology we have discussed about the paleontology. Okay, so who will tell me about what is the paleontology and what is astronomy? Okay, inshallah you will give me answer. And music. And he wrote books like Al Qanun and Fil Tib Al Shifa. Two famous books he wrote, Al Qanun and Fil Tib Al Shifa. Now I'm opening chat box. Who will give me the answer? Yeah, very good. Aida Ishaq. The study of galaxies is the study of galaxies is the astronomy, and the study of heavenly body is called the, yes, very good. And paleontology, yes, paleontology is the study of past remote organic fossils. Very good, students. Very good, Aida. You are Bisma also. Okay, thank you, students. After seeing your answers, I am very happy because you are getting good understanding of my subject of biology. Thank you, all of you. Now I'm moving because all of them have understood about the contribution of Muslim biologists. Okay, beta, Zoha. Okay, I will make my voice more, okay, loud for you. Okay, Zoha. Okay. Means I hope you all of them have understood about the contribution of a Muslim biologist. Means Today we discussed about the three biologists, Jabir bin Hayyan, Abdul Malik Asmai, and also Bu Ali Sina. Okay. Now, after discussing and after explanation of these, sorry, we were discussing about the Bu Ali Sina, but one more thing is left. Bu Ali Sina also identified the many diseases like tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, commonly called as TB. It is a disease of lungs. Okay, and the second disease is meningitis. Meningitis. It is a disease of inflammation of inflammation or swelling in protective membrane of brain and spinal cord. Nervous system. He worked on nervous system as well, and he identified the disease related with the protective membrane of brain and spinal cord. Okay, meningitis, and as well as he also identified the other inflammation of the other organs as well. Okay, he is a great contribution of the Bualisina in the field of biology. I hope you all of them have understood. Okay, beta. After explanation of the contribution of Muslim biologists, I am moving towards my next topic, and my next topic is the level of organization. Okay, the level of organization. But my first question, that my topic is level of organization, but I am asking you question, the what is the meaning of organization and why do we organize things? This is a very common sense question. Why do we organize the thing? You think answer of my question and give me the answer in a chat box. Why do we organize thing? What is the purpose behind it? Because this is the level of organization of life, because we are the living organisms and we are studying the life, and we have a very great organization in our body. That's why we are the living organisms. But why, if we see in our surrounding, why do we organize things in our house? Why do we organize books in a proper way in a library? What is the purpose behind it? Who will give me the answer? Yes, who is Aida? Yes, for the proper working of everything, Aida, you are saying right. And yes, include in respective topics as well as yes. And if I give you answer one more, you are saying absolutely right, Aida. And I will give you one more answer about them. Because we organize things to save time, okay, and as well as for better study step by step. Okay, that's why we going to study the level of organization of life step by step, because to save time and as well as for better study we organize the thing. Okay, so now the level of organization. uh, okay, yes, good, Maham, and also Bisma. Yes, you are very absolutely right, Bisma. Farming and improving lifestyle as well. Yes, you are saying right. Okay, the level of organization I am starting with the level of organization of living organisms based on chemical foundation. Chemicals, okay, think about this point, chemical foundation, because all the living organisms are made up of cells. I will explain this point. Okay, observe my cursor. How, why the living organisms in the world based on chemical foundation? Because which are the all living organisms, the building block. What is the building block of living organisms? Yes, the building block is the cell. What is cell? And cell is composed of cell organelles and protoplasm as well. Okay, and protoplasm, already we have discussed in the, when I was explaining you the my Quranic words, we made everything of water. At that time I have told you the every cell is filled of full of translucent liquid. This liquid is called protoplasm, and is very much important, because the all cell organelles float in the protoplasm and perform their functions. Okay, so means beta cell is the basic unit of the life. Okay, and it's composed of cell organelles and protoplasm. Okay, and these cell organelles are made by the different chemicals. Okay, different chemical bases. Okay, that's why the level of organization of living organisms based on the chemical foundation. Okay, I hope you all of them have understood. Okay. Okay, Iman Fatma, yes, you organized thing. Yes, is a very good answer to understand the better level. Okay. Okay, and then we are moving towards the next topic. Now we are going to study about the levels of organization. So you can see on your screen, these are the level of organization, and inshallah ta'ala we will discuss and we will learn about all the levels step by step. But first I'm just sharing the names. The first level is atomic level, second is molecular level, cellular level, tissue and organs and organ system level, then organism is formed, population level, community level, ecosystem level, and biosphere level. Okay, student, these all are the levels we are going to discuss, and you can easily observe the diagram step by step here. Okay, beta. Now, the first level I am going to share with you atomic level of organization. Atomic level, okay, atom. You know very well, atom. Yeah, A means not, and form means cut. Okay, means not cuttable. What are they saying? Why? Atomic level of organization. Why this level is called the atomic level of organization, beta? Why this level is called the atomic level of organization? Because when same kinds of atoms combine together, what they form? Who will give me the answer? When same kinds of atoms combine together, what they form? Give me answer in a chat box. I'm waiting. When same kind, yes, okay, who is? Yes, Aida, you are saying right. Yes, Iman, you are saying right. Molecule, yes, you are right. When same molecule, and as well, one more answer known. Molecule, when two or more than two atoms combine together, they form molecule. But I'm asking when same kind. Yes, Bisma, very right. Elements, good. Yes, good. Bisma means when when same kinds of atoms combine together, they form an element. Okay, when they form an element. And you know, in the living body many elements are present. Okay, and these elements are called 16 elements are also present. They are called the bioelements. Okay, that means why this level is called the atomic level of organization, beta? Because when same kinds of atom combine together, they form an element. Means elements are made by the same kinds of atom. Okay, and in our body we have bioelements are present. Okay, and in all of them 16 bioelements, the six are very much essential: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur and phosphorus. These are the symbols: C for carbon, H for hydrogen, O for oxygen, N for nitrogen, H for sulfur, and P for phosphorus. Beta. So means these are the bioelements present in our body. Okay, they are vital for the life. But except that we have more elements: magnesium, zinc, potassium. Okay, means 16 bioelements are present. But you know, because the elements are made by the same kinds of atom, that's why this level is called the atomic level of organization of life. Okay, beta. You know, in nature there are more than 100 kinds of elements are present, but only 16 elements are present in our body. These are called the bioelements. Okay, so I hope you all of them have understood. Means you know, in our surrounding all the matters, you know, living organisms are also the matter. Okay, and they are made up of the elements. In our body many elements are present. Okay, I hope you all of them have understood why this level is called the atomic level of organization. Means the thing is proved. So what in the starting we discussed that the level of organization in living organisms are based on chemical foundation, mean based on elements or atoms. Okay, have you got it my point? So now after that I'm moving towards the molecular level. I'm moving towards the molecular level of organization. Why it is called the molecular level of organization? Because um, when two or more than two atoms combine together, what they form? They form molecule. You can easily observe on your screen. Who will tell me? This is the what is this molecule? This is the oxygen molecule. Okay. When two atoms combine together of oxygen, what they form? They form oxygen. Oxygen is very much essential for our life because always we inhale oxygen in our body. It is very much necessary for our life. Okay, so means the molecules are formed by the building of atoms. Okay, and these organic molecules of cells are called the biomolecules. Simply they were the bioelements. Okay, and elements are made by the same kind of atom. When the atoms combine together, they form molecules, and these molecules are called biomolecules, beta. And these biomolecules are classified into two categories. Again, I'm telling you how many? Two categories: micromolecules and macromolecules. Micro means small, macro means large. Okay, so means that's why they are also called macromolecules are also called polymers. Okay, and the micromolecules are also called monomers. Again, I'm repeating, macromolecules are also called polymers. Micromolecules are also called monomers. Mono means one. Okay, if you observe the example, automatically you will understand. You know, first observe my cursor. This is carbohydrate. It is a complex form. It is a macromolecule. It's a large molecule. Okay, this large molecule of carbohydrate is made by the many micromolecules of glucose. Again, I'm repeating my example, beta. Carbohydrate is a complex molecule. It is a macromolecule. It is a polymer, and it is made by the many micromolecules of glucose. Observe my cursor. Means glucose is a micromolecule of the carbohydrate is a macro. That's why when many micromolecules of glucose combine in a chain, what they form? They form the carbohydrate. Have you got it? My point. Like that, protein is a polymer. It's a macromolecule. It is a complex molecule, and it is formed by the when many amino acids combine together, they form the protein. Like that, lipid is a macromolecule as well as a complex molecule. It is a macromolecule. When many fatty acids are combined together, micromolecules of fatty acids combined together, they form the one macromolecule of lipid. Have you got it? My point. That these units of micromolecules combine together to form macromolecule. Have you got it? My point. So means the carbohydrate is a polymer, and the monomer of carbohydrate is glucose. Observe my cursor. The protein is a macromolecule, and the monomer of and the macromolecule of protein is amino acid. It's a simple form. Simple form we can say. So means lipid is a complex molecule, and the simple form, which is the fatty acid. And if you realize in your body, when the digestion occur, we take the complex food molecules through mouth, but after digestion and absorption, these complex molecules dissolve and they become into the simple form. And these simple forms are glucose, amino acid, and fatty acid, because they can easily absorb in my body. Okay, done. So that's why, beta, in our body, the biomolecules are present, and these biomolecules are categorized into two categories: micromolecule and macromolecule. I hope you all of them have understood. Now I'm moving towards the next level is cellular organization of life. It's it's very much important. Okay, and if you observe, when different types of yes, the cell. When cells join together, they form a tissue. When the different tissues combine together, they form an organ. And when organ combine together, they form an organ system. When the organ system combine into the one body, they are called the organism. So means this level is very much important. This cellular level of organization. When you know what they are saying in this, when biomolecules when work together in the form of the suspension. Suspension means scattered form. It is called the protoplasm. Already we have discussed protoplasm is filled into the cell, and cell organelles float in the protoplasm, and they work. Okay, beta, the cellular organization, what happened when the protoplasm is the combination of organic and specific inorganic substances. Okay, when protoplasm work in the form of unit, again I'm repeating how the protoplasm work, because protoplasm having cell organelles. Okay, and because cell is the basic unit of life. This is called the cell. Protoplasm and cell organelles, okay, combined together form a unit. This unit is called cell, and cell is the basic unit of all living organisms, student. Okay, and when similar type of cell organize together in a group, what they call tissue. Okay, and when the different types of tissues arrange in a particular manner and work together, they are called an organ. Suppose your hand. Okay, your hand is an organ, and your skin is a one tissue. Your muscle is a one tissue. Okay, so means when they combine, they form an organ hand, and organs of different types were in a good coordinate manner. They perform a function. It's called organ system. Means your alimentary canal, mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine. They all are the different organs, but they are combined together. Okay, they are coordinating with each other. That's why it is called the organ system. Okay, beta. And when different organs function in coordination in as a unit, they form a body, and this body can be a unicellular organism, but in a single cell form. But this body is called a multicellular organism. Inshallah, we are going to discuss the unicellular organism as well as multicellular organisms. Now I'm moving towards my next level, and this level is taxonomic level. What is this level, beta? This level is the taxonomic. First, you tell me the answer. Who will tell me? Anyone tell me the answer? What is the branch of taxonomy? Because we have discussed. I'm waiting. You give me answer. I am explaining this taxonomy. Who will give me the answer? What is taxonomy? It is a branch of biology. Very quickly. Time is very short, dear. Give me the answer. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is a branch of biology which deals about the study of classification of living organisms. Okay, so means, and in this is the level of organization. But yes, who will give me the answer? Yes, classification of living organism. Bisma, good. Okay, and in this organization, the smallest unit is species. What is species, beta? First, what it's a very vast topic, okay, but I'm just sharing about the kingdom. It is the largest group of animals, and the species are the smallest. What are the species? Okay, species are the group of living organisms. Those are morphologically similar living organisms, and which can interbreed and produce fertile offspring as well. Mean the same kinds of living organism in a form of group, like we are the human beings. We are the one species. Cat is a one species. Dog is a one species. Housefly is a one species. Okay, they are the similar features. That's why they are in the one group. But this is the least group of the living organisms. Okay, Iman, yes, you are saying the branch which deals with the living organism. Classification. Okay, good. And now I am moving towards the next. My topic is population level. You can easily observe my population level, students. What is mean by you? What are you observing on your screen? Population. Population when. What is mean by population, beta? Population. What is population? Yes, when same kinds of living organisms form a group, this group is called a population. Okay, and when this population live into the specific habitat. Okay, what is mean by this? When the same species living in a specific habitat, it is called a population. You can easily observe there are different populations. Crabs population, they they live into the seawater, fishes, and the seahorse, and human beings also on the earth. Okay, because they all of them living into the same habitat. That's why this is called the population level. Okay, and when a group of parrots live on the tree, it is called the parrot population. Okay, and we can easily count them. By counting, we can count the population. Now the next topic is taxonomic level, population level, and the next level is community. Yeah, what are you observing on your screen? You can observe. Yes, good, Bisma. And when different, what is community, beta? When different species living together, you can easily observe here are the different types of species are present: elephants, tiger, lion, giraffe, panda. Okay, many are living together. This is called the community level. Okay, they are living together in the same habitat. When different species living into the specific habitat together, like a forest, it is a good example of the community level. Now I'm moving towards, time is very much short here. I'm moving forward. Okay, ecological level. Yes, who will tell me the answer? What is the ecology branch? Ecology, it is the branch of biology. Give me the answer. I'm waiting. But you know what is this level? In this level, because it is according to the ecology. Hurry up, give me the answer, beta. Communities always depends upon. Yes, who will give me the answer? I'm waiting. Yes, deals with environment as well as. Yes, good. Yes, Bisma, good. Means ecology means It is a Greek, derived from the Greek word oikos. Oikos means home. Every living organism having their own habitat, okay, and they depend upon the non-living environment as well, okay, for their survival. That's why that yes, interrelationship of the living organism either good, okay. So means what is the community level, beta? Because in the community level, the living organisms depend upon each other and as well as on their non-living environment. That's why, like oxygen, plant give us oxygen and we give them carbon dioxide for their process of photosynthesis. That's why we are interdependent on depend on each other. This is called the ecological level. Okay, I hope you all of them have understood. I'm leaving biosphere. Bio means life. Sphere means a place where the life exists. Sphere means a place. Okay, the means sphere the part of the earth. Sphere means the part of the earth, and bio means life. So means the part of the earth where the life exists is called the biosphere, and earth is very good example for this. And different kinds of ecosystem are present here. You can easily observe on your screen. This is the ecosystem of water. You can easily observe many communities are living together, and this is the earth, plant, crocodile, and different organisms are you seeing here. Okay, beta, this is the biosphere level. Okay, yes, good, beta. Yes, good. This man, I had a very good participation of you during my class. I am very happy to see, and other them also joined my class with active participation. I like it. And unicellular, yeah, unicellular living organisms. You can easily observe what are these living organisms are present in this. Tell me the answer of these creatures. Now I'm telling you unicellular organization. You know, beta, already we have discussed about the cellular organization. The cell. The cell can express the whole life. When the cell expresses the whole life, this is called the single cell. Okay, and single cell like okay, and and this single cell when express the life, and it can also express the all features of the life, means excretion, respire, movement, all of them. Okay, so means on the cellular base by simple method. So what did you observe? What are the living organisms are you observing? Tell me the name of these living organisms. I'm waiting. Okay, so means beta when the cell express the life, okay, individually, and it means a cell can express all the processes of life. This is called the single cell organization or unicellular organization. Okay, okay, Janab, these are the living organisms. Nobody's giving me answer. What is this? Living organisms are present. Observe my cursor. Very easy. Okay, I'm telling you answer because I don't have time. Ami, okay, who is giving me answer? Amoeba. Very good. Aida is good. Okay. Okay. Huh, huh. And the Euglena, and yes, you can easily observe Euglena, Paramecium, and Amoeba. Very good, student. Very good. Okay. Now I'm moving towards my next is multicellular organization. Multicellular organization. What are you observing? Yes. What is this? Frog and Brassica campestris. Because these both organism. One is plant and one is animal. And these are the multicellular organism. Why they are called better multicellular organism? Because they have the proper, because their organization based on starting from the cell, then tissue, then organ system, and now these organ systems are present in these living organisms. That's why they are called the multicellular organization. Again, I'm repeating, this is the single cell organization because the amoeba, euglena, paramecium represents the whole life through a single cell. And they also having the all system, excretion, movement, respiration. But this is the multicellular organization, but they have better complex body. They have millions of cells in their body. We are the human being. We also show the multicellular organization in our body. Okay, because they have the complete organ system in their bodies, and brassica flower also having tissues and parts of the plants. Okay, that's why this is called the multicellular organization. Now, colonial organization. Colonial organization, when many single cell living organisms live together into the form of colony, okay, and but do not have any division of labor among them. This is called the colony of organization. Very good example on your screen. This is the algae. This is the volvox. What is the name of this creature? Volvox. And you can easily observe these are the number of hundreds of ball blocks. You can observe my cursor. These are the ball blocks, very much resemble to the clay Adomonas. They have the flagella as well, and they live together. Sometimes living organisms live in the form of colony. This is called a colonial organization as well. Okay, and the very good example is a volvox. Okay, volvox is a green alga which is found into the fresh water as well. Okay, so means this is the colonial organization. Okay, I hope you all of them have understood. I am just giving you review of my topic today because it was very fast topic. Then I will share my home tasks today. Because today we learned about the contribution of Muslim biologists. Three biologists we have discussed today. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take. We discussed today the Jabir bin Hayyan, Abdul Malik Asmai, Wali Sina, and we have discussed the level of organization. Once we discussed about the atomic level of organization, then we discussed about the molecular level of organization, then we discussed about the cellular level of organization, and this is a very much important for us because we are the multicellular organisms, because this is start from cell, tissues, organ, all levels are covered here, organ system and organisms. Okay, now we discussed about the taxonomic level. Okay, taxonomic level of organization, then we discuss about the population level of organization, then we discuss about the community level of organization. Okay beta, then then we discuss about the ecological level of organization, then we discussed about the biosphere level, then unicellular level of organization, then multicellular of organization, now colonial organization. Now I'm moving towards my home task. Take a screenshot very carefully. You have to do my homework in your share copies with good presentation. This is my last and third lecture of my chapter number 1. Today we have finished our chapter, alhamdulillah. Okay, you will fully study of my chapter nicely. Okay, and you will make, you can solve your exercise as well. But the question number 1, explain the contribution of Muslim biologists, describe all the level of organization. From my slides you will write the answer from my slides. Okay, and total 9 question of this chapter you have to do. Okay beta, Allah Hafiz. We will meet together inshallah taala in the next class with the chapter number 2. Okay, Allah Hafiz. If you want to any ask question, you can ask me through question answering session.